Good morning and welcome in, everyone. Before we get into this morning's update, we need to go over a lot of stuff that is happening right now. As we can see, XRP has faded down about 1.47% to 53.6 cents. It's been our overall general feelings here that XRP would end up falling down at some point with these technical targets, and we haven't come down yet. But let's look at this very quickly because we got to do the intro and we'll look at a lot of stuff. But XRP lost is 54.7, and we showed the upward just in case, but we aren't anticipating this. But we were looking for the drop back down. Yesterday we targeted it. Right now 52.6 cents. If 52.6 cents is lost, we have a technical target right now of 48.1 cents. We also look at this a slightly different way in the XRP USDT chart, and we're right on the support structure. If this is lost, you have a technical target of right about 49.8 cents. So we have technical drops here where we could have some big drops. You know, we could have some interesting drops here. 49.8 cents if this short-term pattern is lost, and then ultimately it could get us as low as, what is this, 48.1 cents. So XRP's in a bearish bias right now. We're below the 2018 resistance as we've been desperately trying to flip it to support, but we've been unable to. And right now we're severely below that 54.6, and if we take it in current times, that's right at about 54.59 cents. So we're below a key level of resistance support. And now this very well could open up the drop to sub 50 cents. We've had Ripple move 100 million XRP to an unknown wallet. So we will definitely talk about that this morning as Ripple faces resistance. And then it talks about where the bear is trying to end. And then we can see clearly on September 6th, early this AM, about 7 hours ago, Ripple transferred 100 million XRP from Ripple wallet to an unknown, or from Ripple to an unknown wallet. So we'll read through that and see what that has what's going on there. We'll take a look at the crypto fear and greed index, and then I gotta get going because we got my son. I gotta take to school by 8:30. And then yesterday I didn't do a live because my mom is in the hospital, as some of you already know. I've been updating, but she has an emergency she has diverticulitis, and it's really bad. Last year they needed to take out 1/4 of an inch of her intestine, I believe it was, and now it's up to a half an inch. So we'll update on that. I'm waiting for the GI update this morning. But be that as it may, make sure to hit that like button so YouTube does recommend this update. If you hit that like button, YouTube will recommend this. I'll pop up in the YouTube news feed, and more people will be able to find their way to our content, whether they've ever seen it or not. So please make sure to hit that like button. It's very important this morning. We're at a critical moment here for XRP, and I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 7:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, September 6th, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So let's take a look at XRP. Down 1.38%. It looks like this is a bearish consolidation, and this should bring us down this morning to around 52.6 cents unless we somehow reverse, garner some volume, but it doesn't look great right now. If you look at this in the hourly, small reversal candle, that's a dragonfly doji in the hourly. So could we be reversing this morning after a drop down? It's possible, but we did get rejected at 54.5. Technically we should come down in uniformity to 52.6, and then we can decide if we need to come all the way down to 48.1, which is what I'm suspecting. In time, we're going to come sub 50. It looks like that's what we're setting up, but we haven't been able to pull down this last section here. Now, after falling down, we came up and got a rejection here basically at 54.8, and we continued to proceed down this, late last night into early this morning, to the point to where now we're sitting on the support structure here right at about 53.4. But there is serious consequences here if we fall out of this. Even this short-term consolidation leads us down to 49.8. So if we lose this, the odds of us holding this, what is this, 52.6. If this breaks, we got 48.1. I mean, both of these got 53.4. That leads us down to 498. So if we lose 53.4, the odds of holding this 52.6 cents, they dramatically decrease. Because that short-term pattern, that's giving us a technical drop target already. So this just opens it up to an even bigger drop. So it'll be down, instead of the high, almost 50 cents, now it's 48.1 if this plays out true. And honestly, the way it's looking, it looks like a head and shoulders pattern here. So it looks like it needs to finish dumping down to that 48.1, but we'll see as the day goes on, because we are becoming oversold here in some of the smaller time frames. 2 hourly's pushed into oversold, but it's still got a lot of room as a whole here for XRP to continue pushing through. I mean, it looks like it wants to finish off this pattern. And we've already know it's trying to come down sub 50 cents. We've been talking about this for like a week and a half, and it's causing me to lose viewers. A lot of people don't like the bearish talk. I showed the upward route if it could take it, but overall I believe we're bearish. I felt like all markets now, gold and silver's tough to analyze when you talk about this, but with the rate cuts, I felt like the markets, like the stock market, the crypto markets, were going to fade. And they were going to fade leading into the rate cut, like a sell the rumor, buy the news event. And that's what's happening across the stock market and crypto right now. Stock market's down was down 219 points, of just over 40,700. Gold's been flat, but it is maintaining over 2,500, so it's good to see. We'll see what happens today. But my main focus today is what we're talking about with XRP. We know where our targets are looking in with Bitcoin. It almost amplifies it, because we've had a target of Bitcoin. Well, it was 53,009, whatever, but if you look at it in real time, it's up to 54,021. I don't think there's any way to avoid this. I never did. And now if we lose that, for Bitcoin, let's say it loses 54 cents. Our next target underneath that would be 51,191. So, but I'm looking at a hit at 54,000, and that's the first chance to violently flip out of here. And then if we continue down, obviously it would be more of a bearish thesis. But everything looks bearish to me in the stock or in the crypto market right now. It looks bearish this morning, but we've got the short-term, very short-term dragonflies possibly here on XRP. So we'll see if we can push out of here, but we're at some very dangerous levels here. We have a better than not shot of hitting sub 50 cents. That's just my personal belief. And now let's look at this. Let's look at Ripple, how they released 100 million, or they moved 100 million XRP. So XRP news now: Ripple faces resistance. Will bearish trend end soon? So since mid-July, Ripple-backed XRP has struggled to move beyond the 60 to 63 cent range. This has led to a short-term bearish outlook for the cryptocurrency, with a fully diluted valuation of about $54.3 billion and a daily average trading volume of roughly $1 billion. XRP has dropped about 4% this week, trading around 54 cents early Friday during the European session. Despite recent losses against major currencies like Bitcoin and the US dollar, XRP's decline might be coming to an end. The cryptocurrency market is expected to see a positive shift in the fourth quarter, especially if the U.S. Federal Reserve starts the anticipated interest rate cuts. Should you begin the celebration? Let's explore. So the XRP market trends. The broader cryptocurrency market has been in a bearish trend similar to the stock industry in recent years. Even with the Ripple vs. SEC case resolved, on-chain data shows that large holders or whales are selling off their XRP into the secondary market. So 100 million XRP worth $54,594,473 USD or United States dollars transferred from Ripple to unknown wallet. And that was at 12:47 a.m. today, this morning. So for example, Ripple recently transferred 100 million XRP worth over 54 million to an unknown address. Other major XRP investors also deposited large amounts into Bitso and Bitstamp exchanges today. That speaks of a sell-off. That's unfortunate. So when people are taking out of their wallets and loading them onto the exchanges, that signifies that they're looking to appreciate their whatever gains, or they're trying to cash out their XRP tokens. And the fact that Ripple sent over 100 million XRP as well, this is looking like more of a dump. Ripple has faced criticism for regularly selling XRP to fund its operation. In response, the company has announced plans to develop the XRP ledger into a Web3 and smart contract hub soon. So XRP price midterm analysis. Currently, XRP's price is moving within the apex of macro triangular pattern, which could lead to a breakout soon. However, the altcoin also shown midterm bearish signal suggesting a possible retest of the major support level around 44 cents. If XRP can rebound and consistently close above 65 cents, it could negate the bearish outlook and set the stage for a new bull rally. Well, that's a lot of ifs. Right now, crypto, the fear and greed index is at 29. Yesterday it was at 27. Last week it was at 29. And last month we had an extreme moment. I don't remember hitting 17. No. That's bullshit. It never hit 17. Did it? I don't remember it ever hitting 17 last month. Oh yeah, I guess it did. I forgot about that for a split second. See, and I believe we have this bear flag that's going to bring us down back to the low teens or even into the single digits on the crypto fear and greed index. So I think we're trending in the proper direction here. Now, will XRP completely fold? That's to be determined. But I want everybody to watch this morning before I release this, because I do have to get ready to take my son to school here. 52.6 is the ultimate. If we lose that, we're going down to 48.1. But we have more of an urgent matter here right now. The urgent matter is right here, this descending consolidation. And I can actually open this up wider. I kept it smaller so that we wouldn't have as big of a drop. But why do I even do that, right? I mean, all the smaller drop already. We already know the smaller drop down to 49.8. So let's look at this as if we have worst case scenario drop out here, right? Let's say if we have worst case scenario. So take that 49.8 away. I think this is much more confluent. 48.81 cents is where we're looking. If you look at that chart and then you also look at this chart, are we not suggesting just shy of 49 cents? But we'll see. We would have to lose 52.6 cents on this chart. And then we would have to lose 52.6, I believe it was on the other chart. This one's 53.1. So we're right within the margin of error right now. If we continue down this morning, we could very quickly end up coming down. We're filling out this exhaustion wick, so if we come below 53.17, it's going to be an issue. And with everything we're seeing, on-chain data is showing, a lot of interest in uploading this morning, or a lot of evidence that traders are uploading, big traders like the whales are uploading their holdings onto the crypto exchanges, which means they're looking to appreciate the dollar amount. So if you're uploading to the exchange, you're looking to sell your XRP holdings. If you take it off the exchange and put it into a cold wallet, you're looking to see some appreciation or just to hold it for a longer term. So the fact I'm seeing evidence that not only Ripple moved 100 million tokens today to an unknown wallet, but the fact that so many are uploading from their wallets onto the exchanges, that looks like some way of appreciation they're looking to gather, or they're looking to sell out of their holdings before a further drop. So this is a very big dynamic here. And I think we're just going to have to sit along for the ride here. Now, Chris Larson, it's interesting. So Ripple co-founder Christian A. Larson, he signed a letter with 82 other corporations or corporates to endorse Harris. So I'm not sure why he would endorse Kamala Harris with the fight against crypto, but that's that's what's happening here. So Christian A. Larson supports Harris for president, signed a letter of endorsement. So who knows what's really going on there. I think there's something deeper with Ripple to begin with. It doesn't really make sense, but hey, that's what's going on. So XRP lost critical support level, and then I'm going to let this out as an update. XRP has taken a serious hit after losing its critical 200-day exponential moving average support level, which is a major clue to the long-term trend direction. If the asset breaks below this level in the moving average cluster, a more profound bearish trend may be developing. A downtrend in the market is indicated when an asset crosses below its 200-day moving average, which frequently deters buyers and increases selling pressure. The accompanying chart highlights the alarming technical picture. All three of the major moving averages, the 50, 100, and 200-day EMAs, which are now resistance levels, are currently being traded below by XRP. These moving averages, which were once helping the price, now pose serious obstacles for XRP to get past. If it wants to recapture bullish momentum, XRP, as it becomes more and more obvious that there is no buying interest, the fact that XRP is trading below these indicators indicates a significant decline in market confidence. The recent price decline, which has been accompanied by low volume, is another factor adding to the bearish sentiment. The volume indicator has stayed low, indicating that investors and traders are not inclined to buy XRP at these prices. It might be difficult for XRP to stop falling if there is not enough volume to sustain any possible rebound. Going forward, 48 cents represents the next significant support level to keep an eye on. And I love that level. Love that level because that's the technical drop targets after breaking out of these short-term consolidations. It's just what it is. So keep an eye on that support level. The short-term future of XRP will be significantly influenced by this level. The price may indicate a deeper correction and potentially lead to more selling pressure. If it breaks below this support level, however, XRP may lay the groundwork for a future rebound if it is able to maintain this level of support. A bounce, though, does not seem likely unless there's a sharp increase in buying volume. Given the current bearish market structure, the relative strength index has not yet hit the threshold values that signify reversal. Consequently, there are not any clear signs of a reversal in sight, even though XRP may be getting close to oversold territory. So a lot of bearish propositions here this morning. Doesn't mean that it's overwhelmingly going to fall bearish, but a lot of the indicators are suggesting there's a setup here for sub 50 cents. It's just that simple. So you got Bitcoin ETF see 1 billion in net outflows. Tonight, if I'm able to do a live, we'll talk about the Ripple CTO slamming the Fed for sanctioning United Texas Bank over Bitcoin. And I'll continue to update everybody on my mom. Fortunately, sepsis had not set in, but she's been dealing with issues for like 20 years, and she needs to get it worked on now. But anybody who's familiar with diverticulitis, after a while, your intestines become inflamed so much that they have to start removing them, and she needs a ½ inch of her intestinal tract taken out, and it's a pretty interesting surgery. She's waiting for the GI doctor this morning, so I don't know what's going to happen with lives. I'm anticipating doing a live tonight. I wasn't able to do it yesterday because she went into the hospital. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep everybody updated. I'll do an update early this afternoon, and then we'll see what happens. So if you're looking to trade XRP or your favorite crypto, look no farther than the video description below and or pinned comments. Heck, an even simpler way here this morning as well. Just go to my homepage, XRP Future Millionaire, click on Tom's Army picture, and then you can see BITUNIX and 5 other links. You got BITUNIX and HOTCOIN there. They're my favorites. HOTCOIN, you can copy trade me, which right now we're up 246% on our copy trades. So if you'd like to copy trade me, join through HOTCOIN. You join through the link, and then you have to deposit money into the futures in USDT. Then go to the copy page, or the copy trade, search XRP, and you'll see XRP Future MIL. Follow me and set up the parameters appropriately, and you'll follow my copy trades. Had you been following every trade from trade 1 to now, we started with $100, and now we have $346. So we're up 246% right now. I'm very happy about that. And then if you want to trade XRP in the USA or around the world with no VPN or KYC, unless you send or receive from a bank account, you can do that with BITUNIX and HOTCOIN. And then there's BLOFIN as well, but that's a whole nother dynamic. If you're familiar with it, I would highly encourage you if you're a leverage trader. But that's where we stand. So make sure to hit that like button. Consider sending one YouTube super chat per month. Very slow month this month as far as everything. But that's because crypto is looking disastrous. XRP is looking like a disaster right now. I'm expecting sub 50 cents. It's what I've been expecting the last several weeks. It's caused our view count to go down just a tiny bit. So if you could hit that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Love to see new members of Tom's Army. Until we meet again, stay blessed. And if you made it until the end, hashtag be better, do better in the comments.